All right. Here we go, guys. Look, it's me. It's me. Oh, Gemini's so funny. All right. In the top left, a good friend of mine. It's E-Mini. And in the bottom right, it's a pretty popular up-and-coming streamer in the StarCraft scene. It's BerryCrunch. All right, this is fun. I like this. For those of you who don't know these two, so I know that Gemini is a GM level player. Barry, I believe, is GM on NA, if I'm not mistaken, but maybe it's just Masters. Anyways, pretty strong players, and you know, obviously not pro gamer level, but good players. Yeah. Don't be hating, guys, in the chat. Anyways, Gemini, a good friend of mine, or GG E-Mini, as he's also known. He's casted GSL before. He's been on a million Pylon shows. He actually lives up the street from me. But he moved here right before COVID, so I almost never see him. But it's good to have him around. Now, all right, so it's PVT. This is, yeah, I don't know. It'll be fun, guys. Looks like we have our E-Mini man here delaying this out. I just love that he put my face there. This is such a nice touch. All right, Nexus just going down, slowing down the command center right now for Barry. And guys, don't forget, we do have multiple other streams as well. If this isn't the match that you were hoping for, you can definitely tune into them. And even if it is the match you're hoping for, you should open up their streams anyways. Give them some love. It's fantastic of them to actually just be here and cast this tournament. I think it makes it a lot better to have all these different streams. We can get lots of games out of it and everything. So we had an SCV scout and then also an SCV follow this probe pretty much all the way back. I guess that prevents it from going off to the side and like making a starport or something like that, a Stargate. So there won't be any proxy oracles or anything. So I guess there's that for that. But it is a little bit of lost mining time with those two SCVs. Looks like he's going to go directly into 3 racks. So a little bit of an off-meta play here for BerryCrunch. But this is a real build where you go into 3 barracks from your command center and get like a big bioforce. And sometimes what you can do with something like this would be like, for instance, kill a 3rd base that's taken too quickly. Now, it's actually an Oracle opening, probably an Oracle opening. I mean, actually, it could be Phoenix, so I don't want to jump ahead of myself here. A lot of people do like Phoenix openings against Terran as well. But if it is the Oracle opening, I actually feel like that's pretty good against the 3 barracks play. Because if you actually pop up to like 3 Oracles, you're one-shotting Marines with them. And you can kind of pin Terran back and actually still get your 3rd pretty quickly. But I will see about that. Gemini actually finishes the shade and doesn't get the Marine. Nice micro there from Barry. Pulls back into the bunker. So looking pretty strong. All right, has his tech lab up. Going to start stim immediately. Another tech lab here, so I'm assuming that's going to be combat shields. And it is actually a Phoenix opener. So I think that this, the build that Gemini's doing right now is a very strong build against tech openers, in my opinion. If you actually end up going for a lot of Phoenixes, if they try something like a mine drop and you catch it, they're going to be punished. Obviously, nothing like a Liberator is going to do anything early on. Any tech-heavy units, you're going to do greatly against with the Phoenixes. But the thing is, the Phoenixes don't do as well against a mass of smaller units, such as Marines, right? Like right now, what do we have here? We have like 2 lifts total. So it's like, okay, well, you could lift 2 of 12 units that are out right now. That's just not going to do it. But Gemini's playing it pretty safe right now, right? He's gone for the 2nd gateway. He has the Robo coming up as well. And yeah, that makes me feel more comfortable about his spot. We'll see if he goes into Colossus Tech before or after his 3rd base. I would assume it's going to be before. It's a pretty powerful way to play. Now, the move out is occurring. Barry's going to keep back the 1 Red Marine, which I think is a perfect idea. I actually do this all the time, even in Brood War, where if you have 1 Marine that's going to die no matter what it hits it, just leave it in the bunker. It's going to be more useful there, to be honest. But here, he's moving across the map. Combat shields are going to be finishing up. Stim is going to be finishing up. I mean, he's got 4 Marauders. Dude, he might... There's not a shield battery over here. Oh, this is crazy. All right, he's coming up here, and he's going to see no Nexus. He should actually just skip this. He really should skip this and just go. Oh my God, look at this. He scans. He sees that it's Phoenixes and like 3 gateway units. Stims and gets forward. Here we go. Here come in the Phoenixes. Let's see if he can actually reduce this enough. The probes being pulled. Yeah, the probes absolutely have to be pulled. The Phoenixes are doing like all right, and he's getting a good surround. Pretty solid. Oh my God, the micro though is there, and you can see how they're kind of running out of lifts, and there are still a few units left over. The shield batteries are going to be finishing up here, but some good damage dealt. All right, let's see how many he got. 14 workers. That's legit, man. That is super legit. It basically used up the Phoenix's energy. He got 14 workers with it. He made it so the third base obviously can't go up. He actually got the robo as well, which is insane. I didn't even notice that while I was casting there. And that's awesome, because now we're sitting here on like Colossus tech without the building to create the Colossus. Very few units. He's got to re-chrono boost out his probes. So Gemini has been really slowed down. But to be fair, he's got higher tech, right? So he's got a bunch of Phoenixes out. These can do some damage over time, do some harassment. See, he's slowing this down, slowing down the third command center. Couple barracks going to be slowed as well. We do have medevacs being made, a lot of bio being produced as well. Berry looking pretty strong, looking pretty good here. Gonna throw up his second eBay. Oh, I love that play. I do love that play. I think that this is a great idea from him to go ahead and just grab that second eBay and just kind of focus overall on playing a bigger game, right? You're gonna scale a little bit better going forward, because first off, Phoenixes don't scale all that well. Plus, you got that damage without taking any. So, like, look, 51 workers against 49. Generally, what you want to see in an even game is Protoss being up workers. Ooh, nice pick off there, though. Berry a little bit off and loses both of his medevacs. So that was some great counterplay from Gemini. If you have 2 medevacs and you walk across the map right now, you might actually be able to kill the third base. So the fact that he got those is actually incredibly crucial. You can't attack without them. Like, you only have that one attack timing where you don't need medevacs. Oh, nice move, though. Stimming and running under these Phoenixes. He's going to get 2 of them. Damage another heavily. More medevacs coming out now. But again, unfortunate it's not 4 for Berry. All right, let's take a look at what else is going on here. +1 is almost done. The armory coming up with very good timing. He's already on 5 barracks, producing Widow Mines here as well. Over on Gemini's side, he's got a good Phoenix collection. Has that first Colossus out. The second one is coming. His Thermal Lance is coming right along. Twilight coming up now, so he has delayed Twilight a bit, but I think that's totally fine in this situation. He doesn't actually need it that quickly. When you have the Phoenixes like this and you took that damage, it's a great thing to slow down a little bit. To, you know, you have to sacrifice something, right? Your build has to change a bit. But a good couple force fields. He's pushed him back. He's got 2 Colossi. He's got plenty of force fields here. Looking good. I think Gemini has done a good job recovering. Right? He's like right now 63 workers to 64. Okay. Pretty even there. So very solid economy. Does have his forge going, a little bit slow on that, but he's going to be relying on splash damage anyways. Taking a look over at there, he has his third base up. Second starport coming up. I think that's a great move as well. We'll have to check on the timing of a Ghost Academy, because we do have the Templar Archives coming up. But, oh God, we actually have a drop into the main base. Really nice there. It looks like Gemini actually pulled the probes really quickly, so didn't lose too much there. And with the Phoenixes, he is going to help to push us back. Running units from his natural, where it does get dropped off once again. So this will get cleaned. Oh, he's got to not lose the Colossus. The Colossus is actually worth more than workers right now. Oh, God. Oh, God, he gets it. That was a great pickoff by Berry. All right. All right. That was actually a pretty solid drop overall, I would say, because he got the Colossus. Like, he caused some lost mine time. He didn't actually kill that many probes. I guess he killed some at the end of the day, but wasn't that deadly. Now, 4 medevacs coming in. We do not have Blink, right? Yeah, just Thermal Lance. Charge is going to be done. We do have 3 Phoenixes, which actually end up catching this. The boost comes in, though, and it looks like he's going to be able to unload everything. Gemini, with not much in his main base, throws up the Guardian Shield. Going to be running back immediately. Doesn't have the mana here to help with a recall or anything like that. Oh my god, he's getting the Templar Archives. That's a great pick off here. The Phoenixes are mostly reduced. Would have been nice to pick one of those, that last one off, but it looks like his Marine count getting very low. Gonna just dive out of here and drop it off. Another good drop by BerryCrunch. Now he is getting his EMP enhanced shockwaves here. A 4th CC going up, keeping up that strong macro. Starting to get into these Vikings. He uses great skins, by the way. I gotta hand it to him. Some people are not great at choosing their skins, but that is a quality Viking skin right there, seriously. The Viking looks so much cooler like that. You kidding me? StarCraft 2 would be bigger than League of Legends if this was the original Viking skin. Okay, so he's brought all of his units out to his 3rd base. Gemini's walking around, but I don't think he can actually do an attack right now. His army is substantially weaker. He is, I mean, he's making the Archons, right? So this is a pretty popular way to play for Korean Protosses right now, and Gemini definitely has a Korean style. He's lived out here for a while. He's always studied Korean Protosses very heavily. So yeah, these Archon like kind of timing attacks are good, but not, I don't think in this situation. Oh, those are good force fields right there. So he's going to reduce a bunch of these, but obviously his Colossi not going to last all that long. He doesn't actually have that much DPS in his army. And yeah, landing those Vikings, everything gets cleared up. And GG, first game, going to be going to Berry. All right, guys, here we go. In the bottom right, a good friend of mine losing that first game. It's Gemini. I'm not a professional observer, sorry. And in the top left, with a slightly off meta build, but not that crazy, winning that first game, it's BerryCrunch. Okay, so, I mean, the 3 barracks play, it's not that common. It's something that we see, it's something that we see occasionally. But yeah, you kind of expect a more teched out opening. And obviously the way that Gemini played where he went Phoenixes, yeah, that was a little bit susceptible to it. So a really great job. I think one of the mistakes of Gemini was losing that first Adept. Maybe if he keeps that alive and continually shades in and just keeps on checking, it's a little bit hard for Berry to hide what he's doing. Now, Berry's actually instantly walling in completely, so he can't be scouted, and going double gas. So he's going to be doing something cheesy here. You see this SCV coming down the map, and yeah, he's going to be cheesing. I like the mix-up, right? With Gemini getting up here and seeing the depot being made, I think you can look at this as a Protoss player and say, okay, well, this looks very, very suspicious. So Berry waiting. He is getting that Marine out to push back the probe. Doesn't want to lose that SCV, but going to finish up the depot. And I guess we're going to see the factory actually built out here as opposed to in the base. So my guess is we're going to see like a... I mean, it could be a quick Hellion drop. It could be quick mine drops. We're going to have to just wait and see on that. There's like a big range of what you can see. Oh, look, he puts a salt shaker down. I love it. Now, Gemini chooses to make the Nexus. He does keep the probe alive, which is really important, and he is starting to check around. Oh, that's a huge find. That's huge right there. Oh, my God. But he actually doesn't notice that he saw it. Gemini. Send that back. Thank you. Thank you. Now, yeah, he's not going to be able to prevent the factory from finishing. If he had instantly attacked it, he may have been able to. But I don't think it's 100% because you can do things like cancel the construction, send it back on to try to get it to slide over. But yeah, at least, you know what? There's not going to be a starport out here. At least not right away. And just the fact that you see this, like, this is so helpful. Now, where is that starport? It's in the main base. So it looks like it's planned to be a Widow Mine. Oh, Gemini taking a hit on that Stalker. So a little bit annoying there. Second gateway coming up. Moving this Stalker out as well. He did see the add-on was coming. And it's actually Tech Lab, or right? So this looks like he wants to get Drilling Claws very quickly. Right? Oh, a Thor. Oh my God, he's going for the Thor build. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, okay, well, this isn't that though. There was a Thor all-in that Bunny eliminated stats from the GSL with. That was super cool. It was like Hellions into a Widowmine drop into a Thor all-in. And it was like a crazy build. And during the interview, Bunny actually mentioned, he was like, yeah, I was drunk and I thought of this. And it was like, okay, yeah, I guess I can see how that works. But this is a slightly different build, but it's got a similar idea, right? Like he's bringing SCVs to repair the Thor, and that's going to be very, very strong. You want units that do like big burst damage against a Thor, things like Immortals. Obviously, like a Disruptor or something is amazing. Stalker is not going to be as strong, but he does have double gateway, and he can get out an Immortal. Like, oh, he starts it already. If he continually chronos this, I think he'll hold this without too much problem. Like, well, it's going to be a little bit of a problem because he's... No, you know what? He has 6 Stalkers. Ah, this is his. He's got this. He's got this. All right, trying to make a bunker right now. Doesn't look like that's going to work out. Some nice micro here from Gemini. Pulls back to his shield battery. Yeah, dude, this rush is over. But you know what? It's not over because he's making a siege tank. He's making another siege tank. He's still going for it. But the Immortal is out. And... Immortal with this many Stalkers, you can just manhandle this. This has no chance. The Siege Tank not going to help enough either. Look at that. The damage output is just insane. Look at that. Picks it right off. No problem. Pulls this back for the heals. Perfectly done. Yeah, he'll lose a couple Stalkers maybe. But that is cleared as well. And I think we're going to be going to game number 3. Yeah, I should put that. There you go. Yeah, so that is a very clean kill. Prism on the way now for Gemini, and I think that's a very good choice. Like, you do want to get a Prism in situations like this. It can help you finish your opponent, but also keep you alive in difficult situations. The tank sieged up. He's going to clear that. The factory has to fly away. And what have you got left? Like, yeah, he has to go Liberator Marine Bunker here, which is not what you're looking for. It looks like a single landed Viking inside the medevac, which doesn't make sense because the Viking looks as big as the medevac, but okay, you can fit 4 of them in there. All right, the drop going off at the natural. There's nothing here. And honestly, with the Viking, you're gonna power that down really quickly. That looks sick, by the way, landed. Oh my god. That is a sick skin. All right, and this should be it. Like, Gemini should just bust him here, especially with the Prism. Like, even the bunker, you can't keep that thing alive. There's no way with 2 Immortals here. All right, you know, I do have to say, honestly, I think it was a good idea for Berry to try to just cheese this out right away. GG. You know, he won the first game in pretty convincing fashion. And yeah, like I was coming into this thinking, I think Gemini's a bit higher ranked than him and everything, but yeah, you can't fault him for that choice. Yeah, best of 3, best of 3. Maynard, what's up, buddy? That's right. You got for the guys in the chat, number 2. Casting a guy in the chat right now in Gemini. Winner, this goes up against Bjorn. First off, I thought that this would be a pretty good first round match, and it's like my friend Gemini playing, so I'm like kind of excited about that. But then like the winner goes against Bjorn, and then the round after that, it's Bjorn against Harstum or Skillus. So it's actually like a pretty sick bracket. From there, it could be like Nice or Euthermal or a Laser probably, or Prince. Yeah, this is a sick bracket actually. I chose the right one. Well, he does play Protoss. Oops, that wasn't to everyone. Oh, I can't type to everyone. I can only whisper. What the fuck is this? Same thing in Brood War. Can't just send a message the whole game? How late is that, man? Seriously. Alright, guys. I'm going to get the referee down to Gemini's house. We're going to see what's going on. Probably give him a warning for this pause. Food came. Guys, thanks for dropping by, chat. I do appreciate you all. We're going to have a good night tonight. A lot of great matches. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. And, oh, it looks like we do a bronze match, too. So, I think I'll be ending up casting 6 matches tonight, I do believe. Oh, Zest and Solar? That's sick. That is a good one. Still not enable what? Heck, oh, I don't even know, man. I don't know how to do that type of shit. All right, so we're tied up 1-1 right now. Let's take a look at what these guys are doing. Check out the map. Double gas here once again. Oh! Little bit of a hidden racks behind. You know, a lot of people call this a Macarax, and Tastes continues to call it the Macarax, but the original Macarax was actually a Rax here and a second Rax there. That was actually Macarax, but I don't have the heart to tell anybody. Except you guys in the chat right now, because you can't see me. That's the real Macarax, is the second barracks behind the natural minerals. Having one barracks and having it by the natural minerals, that's what people are calling it. It's like, no. That's not it. Right, we got a Zealot in the base somehow. I don't know. I'm like screwing around here, but the Zealot is killing. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh, keep that SCV alive. There we go. Okay, well, he gets 2. That's pretty solid. We have an Adept out. Nexus is going to be finishing. Stargate on the way. Definitely seems like Gemini likes the Stargate play. And he does have the CC coming up. Okay, okay. So some Widow Mines, Starport. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything crazy. For a moment there, I thought he might be doing something cheesy, but oh, quick armory as well. Okay, so we have some hidden mineage going on. In fact, drilling claws, perhaps. I tell you, this build is actually incredibly frustrating, and it can get out of control really quickly. If you haven't started a robo when this hits, you can be in a lot of trouble. And the thing is, this is not a super all-in-one base style of it. He's actually, I mean, he's got the command center, right? The second command, so he's going to be fine, economically speaking. Doesn't even have to do that much damage for this to pay off. And it's just Phoenixes right now. In the last time that we saw Gemini do this in map 1, and look, he's making a shield battery this time, so cancels it out. Okay, I think that's fine. Kept his Adepts alive there for a little bit. Yeah, he is going for that Robo, which is so important. Because again, if you don't get the Observer, you're like really screwed. Now, there's an Adept right there. So he sees it, guys. Flies right over that Adept. Could not have been clearer. Oh, the Phoenixes don't move. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, he's not making them burrow. Let's get that one in. Oh, it's so quick. Burrow him. Burrow him. Gets one. No. Oh, if he retargeted there, that would have been insane. Ooh. I just got the same feeling as when you like get into a pool that's a little bit cold. You know that thing that happens to you? When I saw that burrowing and I saw the probes coming back, I had that same exact feel. But then it wasn't too bad. I was like, oh yeah, no, I jumped right in. That's the way to do it. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. Okay, so the drop didn't really do that much. Let's take a look. 38 to 34 workers. I think that is very reasonable for Berry. I think you can't be too disappointed. By the way, I gotta say, this guy chooses skins better than most. He really does. This is a beautiful command center. We saw the Viking before. Amazing looking. Everything looking good for him. Really great skins. Gemini? Eh. I mean, Protoss skins aren't that exciting anyways, right? It's good Nexus. 'Cause, 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 'c All right. Bringing in the Oracle now. All right, a little bit of harassment, a little bit of harassment. Ooh. Back that out. Nice tag. Okay, that was actually pretty solid harassment, to be honest. I mean, he gets like a Marine and 3 SCVs or so. Not too bad. Workers pretty similar in number. Colossi being made, that third Nexus, a third of the way done. Add in some more gates now. Very solid play from Gemini. He didn't lose too many probes that initial drop. That could have gone really poorly, I think. There was like potential there for a lot more damage. But now we're on 3 command center. Yeah, you barely can tell this stuff apart. It's like it just gets a satellite dish. That's about it. Look at that. This thing moved like that and moved over here. And then this thing moved there. And now a satellite dish is going to come up. You got to be joking me. That costs 150 minerals to do that. All right, another mine drop coming out right now. Oh, I like this. I like this. Leave that right behind. This is the important thing, though. This is the type of thing that could change this game right around. But look at those phoenixes flying in tandem. Trying to get their gold medal over here. Synchronized pewing. Oh! He dodges it! Oh! Oh! All right, let's go. Let's do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, 20 probes! 20. Look at this. Lifts 2 up. He's going to spread them out. Beautiful, beautiful. Phoenixes still don't know what's going on. Finally going to come over. Look at this. Oh my god, he's attacking into the third base. Craziness. Okay, that's a great overcharge right there. Thank god for that. He was actually going to lose this game 100% until that overcharge. Is that okay to be in the game? Are you kidding me on that? Oh my god. All right, Barry gonna get out of here. Oh, the Phoenix is chasing. Oh, the mine! Burrow it. Oh, please, one time. One time! Oh, he's still putting more in. It's hard to observe all this, guys. Oh, there's one. Oh, no. No. Having a hard time. No. Another one? Oh, God. Oh, my God. A cannon here. Cannon is actually not as good against this type of stuff. 12. Look at this. Only 40 workers left. Oh, he gets another one down. Oh. All right, there is a counterattack here. There's a million mules. And Gemini might be trying to go for a kill move here because he's lost 44 workers so far, which is pretty insane. And he is going for it. Oh, God, this is not working out, man. There's some good force fields. He's actually killing a lot of these SCVs that are in the front. But, yeah, he's running out of firepower there. Opening a few more Zealots. 36 workers to 39. Maybe Gemini has a way to come back? Does he? He's having a hard time with the multitasking of clearing out these mines, though. They're going to hit him even more now. Let's see it. Let's see it. Ooh. Oh, this one got more as well. We're up to 57 probes killed. All right, Barry. Floating the command center from the 3rd over to like a more 4th base-ish location. Gemini with a big army in the center. It's not like an army that... Well, it does have an immortal in it. It's like an okay army. Can't do too much. Another mine drop coming out. Ooh, 4 Vikings at a time. But actually, he's only playing against a single Colossus right now. I think it's actually appropriate for Gemini here to... Wait, why are... Oh, okay, never mind. I was like getting really confused there for a second. Like, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, no, we floated the command center over. Okay, more mine drops. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, we are up to 65 probes lost. Does have a disruptor out. Starting to make multiples. Okay, good split. Good split. Really important to get that split off. Oh god. More are gonna fall, guys. Still has an army where you can't really kill him right now. Look at the army supplies are actually kind of similar. This is like a funky game. 71 workers killed. Do we have an observer? We do have one. Oh god. Oh god. 72. Random mines in the middle here. Fourth base going up for BerryCrunch. Yeah, I think if Berry at this point, yeah, look, just adds a bunch of production. Honestly, I feel like he could go for almost anything right now, and it would work out well. Because if you look at the army that Gemini has, it's kind of like a crazy defensive army, right? He's got 5 sentries. He's making Archons. I think it's okay to make the Archons here. They're not super useful because Archon is more of an attacking unit. But he can't really attack here, to be honest. Like, I think he has to sit pretty defensively. Like, I could see him trying... Yeah, I was going to say trying to do, like, a little bit of pressure or harassment. But honestly, he shouldn't be able to win a fight for a long time. He needs to work on getting more splash out. And I think disruptors are the perfect splash. But they work best on defense. So if he can kind of sit back, right? Like, he's lost a lot of probes. But there is, you know, if you hit a couple good disruptor shots, you play a solid defensive game, you work on upgrades and stuff like that, I could see you coming back. All right, clearing some of these mines in the middle, good stuff. Yeah, getting ready for his 4th. I think that's really important. Getting +2, I think that's really important. Berry's getting big, though, man. And these siege tanks stick out like a sore thumb with this weird haze on them. I feel like they're parasited or something. Like, what is going on with those? These siege tanks have jaundice, guys. They need to sit in the light booth in the NICU. Where are my preemie babies at? Who gets this joke? No? Nobody? Okay, cool. Me neither. All right, Gemini moving out right now with his army. He cannot attack into this. He cannot do it. He cannot do it. Turn around. Turn around. If you're looking for disruptor hits, that's one thing. If you're sacrificing army attacking, that's bad. But yeah, if he's just poking, looking for like the army to come out a little bit, throw just some disruptors, just pick things off, shave things off. I think that's really good play. Really smart play. Okay, okay, here we go. Ooh, misses that one. That was a good dodge by Berry. Here it goes, stimming in right now. Oh my god. Oh, oh, that's a big one. Where's another one? Oh, we're out of them. Oh no, we do have one more. Oh, that is insanity. Really, really good hit there. Oh no. The Vikings are landing against Disruptor Archon. Well, I guess, yeah, I guess they like stop them mostly from running away. Oh, that would have been insane. Oh, that would have been insane. Unfortunately, they both die, so they are not insane. All right, all right. Feels bad seeing my face over Nexus. It's about to get wrecked. All right, Gemini has to back up. Getting blank disruptors. Again, the disruptors, I think, are his best chance here. Right, backing up. Ooh, good disruptor hit. Very, very good one. How many does he have? Just the one? Shit. This is not good for our hero. I told you guys, though, that this would be a good series. Ardu, thanks for the sub, by the way, man. Just noticed that. All right, moving up towards this 3rd. It only has the single shield battery. The army way out of position. Okay, he's going to start to run over. You got to heal that Nexus. You got to do it. Oof. Okay, the Liberator's setting up. He's actually targeting those down really well. Really, really quickly. Ooh, misses the second disruptor shot. I think he's just barely not gonna hold here. Yeah. Okay, a good blink down. Another disruptor shot, just gonna be shy. Oh my god, he's actually gonna end up holding. Like, just barely. More units are still rallying up, but another round should help him, and he's gonna have a second disruptor shot here. What is it, 4 seconds, 5 seconds from here? And Barry actually going to turn around. That is a quality turnaround right there. He actually read that perfectly, that he was going to, like, get wiped there. Gemini was coming down right at that moment as well. All right, pulls back, reinforcing still. Macroing out like crazy. I tell you, Gemini is, like, doing a very good job of holding on, but I am worried about him because he's not retaining enough splash units, which is really the key to everything here. Like, when you get behind in PvT, it all comes down to your splash. Can you, like, retain disruptors or colossus or high templars or whatever it may be? Because you just need a bunch of value out of them a bunch of times. Because the economy is just bigger for Barry by a lot. And so either you need your economy to be similar, which is not going to happen, or you need to have things that are more cost efficient than what he has, which is splash damage. But stays alive. Looks like he's going into Archons for some beef to his army rather than going into Psystorm. Still just pumping out disruptors. He's got 4, and he's just consistently chrono boosting, so I really appreciate this. Also, like, I feel like I would probably have gone for a second Robo, but I actually don't mind that he didn't. Just the fact that he's chrono boosting nonstop and utilizing his already existing production facilities with the constant gateway production adds a bit more health, a bit more tankiness to his army to keep those alive. I think he's like playing a very nice game from how far behind he is. Right? He lost 77 workers in the first, what, like 8 minutes of the game or something. It's pretty crazy. That's a hard situation to come back from. Oh, that's what the planetary looks like in this skin? What are those little guns? Are those Command and Conquer guns? What are we even doing here? Okay, he's coming up now. He has those disruptors, man. He might be able to pop this. Disruptors! Yes! I love it! Force fields! Oh, that was a sick hit! Oh my god! Those hits are insane! They're insane, but this army is so big! Run, Gemini, run! Run! Oh. Wild. Those were the craziest disruptor hits. Dude, if Barry loses this, if I was him, I would not GG. There's no way. You can't GG if you lose this as Barry. This is such his game. But those disruptor hits are getting insane. They are just wild. I think Gemini needs to walk down to here though. He needs to be right on the edge of this so that he can insta hit. Like, he needs to stop this from coming up. The Liberator circles are what is going to force the kill on the Nexus. It's not as much the bio, because he has all those disruptors, right? But, I mean, like, can he even kill off all the disruptors? Ooh! Yeah, see, notice how he's just kind of getting wrecked by libs. All right, another good disruptor hit. Oh, his army is just getting so small, though. Another good one, but it's almost over, guys. We're down to like 20 army supply here. He still has decent workers, but Barry had... Well, he lost this one, but... And he's mined out... You know what? Like, Gemini made this so close. Is there still a chance for him? Ah, he GG's. That actually, it was like pretty impressive how close he made that, honestly. That was pretty impressive.